Here's a high pop-up. Scope is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Jim Thome gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. High pop-up. Tillman is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Manny Machado comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. Line to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ken Griffey. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Left field and deep. Saunders going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And he does have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Chris Bryant makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Number 25 is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Crawford. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Griffey racing back. Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting sixth, second baseman, number 25.
Solo shot to right center as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Griffey looks up. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Solo shot to right center as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead. Michael Saunders comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting 8.
Yasmani Grandal into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brian Dozier strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Second baseman.
Too low, 1-0.
Dozier.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ground ball right side. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Number 25 will get his first cuts here.
Number 25.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Ball 4. Jonathan Scope takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Jonathan.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Mark Trumbo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A runner on first with 2 away. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Denard Span steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
That evens it up, 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Eduardo Nunez in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Hunter Pence is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a double steal try here. Lifted in the air out to right. Jones on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Jim Thome in now, hopped out in his first trip. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Chris Bryant is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Brandon Crawford stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Catcher.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that misses. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
24, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 25 steps into the box. Tillman's got his target. First pitch on its way.
Number 25.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Michael Saunders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Still 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Denard Span is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
And if you're wondering, that's 52 pitches now through 3 1/3.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Adam Jones will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Barehanded on the move. Got him.
Oh, great play.
Chris Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
This is line to left, but this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Wow.
Brian Dozier stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Span. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now back, number 25.
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. And that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Line drive to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Jonathan Scope comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. He's running towards second. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Eduardo Nunez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Grounded to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
Hot shot to third. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Jim Thome come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Pence. He's got it one away. Matt Wieters in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes a called strike two. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Manny Machado will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Ken Griffey steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Saunders on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Chris Bryant will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. Tillman gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Brandon Crawford steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Number 25 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Adam Jones gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a rather easy first out. Chris Davis will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And now on 1-2, This might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead center, you know you're pretty much on your game. So you got to look for them to try to work him a little bit differently. Get it away from him. Get it down and in. Do something. Throw him some off-speed pitch. You don't want to throw him the same pitch he saw last time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Michael Saunders is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Tillman's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
The batter, catcher, Yasmani.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's 1 away. Denard Span steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Eduardo Nunez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Griffey is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7.
Number 25 steps in now.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, number 25.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Reined in, and he's retired here, 1 away. Jonathan Scope stands in. He was hosed at second, trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
That's inside. 2-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. To 2-2 now. Just 1 earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. Tap foul at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Mark Trumbo will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Too high. 1-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jim Thome will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup. And that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Alex Wood will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. This is skied out to deep center field. Griffey looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they stretch the lead to 5-1. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Brandon Crawford digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford as this will find the seats down the line in right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Number 25 stands in.
Number 25.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Wood has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Michael Saunders stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He's safe.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Smoke toward third. Scope is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. At the plate, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up.
Manny Machado.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. There's one. On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Ken Griffey will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Into the box, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Santiago Casilla will come on here looking to get the final.
Number 46, Santiago Casilla.
Again down to second. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is in there. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he's safe. Smoke toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. Chris Davis stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Chop this one right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Denard Span steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Kelby Tomlinson will try to get his club a little nice. Ubaldo Jimenez come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Gregor Blanco will try to get his.
Gregor Blanco.
To first. And Davis will win the race to the bag for the putout. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Machado is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jim Thome. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Opposite field to left. Number 25 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Dozier, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll take the turn and head for second. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Number 25 will dig in. 1 hit and 2 official trips thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard hit at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blanco has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Mark Trumbo comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Zach Greinke. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good